Good morning. We're up to the penultimate blocks. So it's our second last week of our Mystery Quilt blocks. Oh, now I'm getting really excited about it being so close to being ready to put together. So here is one of your blocks for this week. Just kind of losing the corner there. So this one is called Sawtooth 5. 5 because there's 5 sawtooths down the side. And obviously this will also have a piece of the background fabric attached to it. So there's that one. And then the next one. Now I need to think of a name for this one. Currently it is called Unnamed. And this is it here. So this one is a real combo of most of the other units you've made. And this week I'm writing the instructions so there is no stitch and flip. Okay, and I'm even going to recommend you can do, the old draw a line to make your half square triangle units. But I'm going to really recommend that you cut all the individual pieces and lay them all out, because this is a super easy one to get colours in the wrong spots. So you'll notice on this one, on the yellow, the rectangles point towards the middle and the yellow triangles on the outside point in the same direction, as much as they're on the top and the bottom. So yeah, it is a doozy to easily get something in the wrong location. Okay, so you're going to be making 4 of this little unit here. So this is a square and a square, but with the addition of 2 rectangles pieced internally. And again, this is really easy to get wrong, get the colours around the wrong way, because on 2 of the blocks, the yellow is on one side, and on 2 of the blocks, the yellow is on the other side. So you'll be cutting little rectangles and sewing them together, and then sewing triangles on opposite sides. Now, I chose to sew my triangles on opposite sides, firstly with the seam running vertically, so that as I sewed them on, I could line up the point of the triangle with that vertical seam and know that I had my triangle centered. And then to sew the other ones on, first thing I'm going to do is clip off those little dog ears. Then I'm going to fold that unit in half. Make sure I've got those edges perfectly matched. Do a little crease. And then I'm going to fold my little triangle in half. Make sure my ends are perfectly matched. Do a little crease. So if I'm using the crease method, I crease them so that my creases, I'm folding this unit right sides together and this unit wrong sides together, so that when I put my little creases together, they sit together in a little V, so I can make sure they're really well matched. Okay, and then you'll be sewing your 1/4 inch seam. So you'll end up with 4 of those. The units in the corner are a mix of this unit, which you've done before, and 2 triangles sewn together. So that's how they come out. And again, 2 of the blocks, the yellow shown on the pattern is on one side, and on 2 of the blocks the yellow is on the other. So like I say, it's a combo of units you've already made. Now on the pattern, I think I say there is 5 fabrics, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I've also used a different fabric in the center of my scar. That one there, just because. And just because I didn't have very much left of this one. Okay, now, like I say, this is the second last week of making the blocks. Next week, I'm going to be giving you an option to make a block that's a little bit different to what we've been making, so it's not a knowing patch. So keep an eye out for an email that will come out. It might be later today, but it will probably be later tomorrow, suggesting a little bit of additional fabric to make this particular block with. It'll be kind of optional, but I'll give you a second block option if you don't want to make this particular block, but it uses foundation paper piecing. So I will be doing a whole little video on how to do foundation piecing. So it'll be a good one. If you haven't tried that technique before, it'll be a good one to try. Okay, right. I can't believe we're so close to the finish. Whew. See you later.